Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. So it's officially fall now, and for this year's fall look I have created this brown and yellow smoky eye look, and to add that oomph to the look I have added a glitter eyeliner, and this is really easy to recreate. It is really beginner friendly at the same time, and I have used all fall colors like rust, brown, yellow, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. And before starting, if you are new here, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I upload makeup, skincare and beauty related videos, and if you are, so yeah, without further blabbering, let's get started. As always, I'm starting with my brows first. For that, I'm taking this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade in the shade Black Brown, and I'm drawing the borders of my brows first, and then I'll be filling them up using small hair-like strokes. The brush that I'm using is from Morphe. I recently shared with you my updated eyebrow routine. If you are interested, I will link that video down in the description bar below, so please do check that out. Now I'm just combing my brows with the spoolie so that the product is well saturated. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, and I am cleaning up the borders of my brows so that my brows look well shaped and defined. This step is totally optional. If you are not comfortable doing it, then you can totally skip it. I like to do it because it makes a huge difference on the way my brows look. I'm applying the same concealer on my eyelids to prime my eyelids for eyeshadows. That is coming up next. Now I'm just blending it out using a damp sponge. It is from Wet n Wild. Now I'm taking my Bharat and Dorris loose powder, and I'm just setting the concealer so that it does not crease. For my eyes, first I'm taking Butter from my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's a beautiful warm toned brown color, and I'm applying it as my transition color with this Morphe M441 brush, and I'm slowly building it up to avoid any kind of patchiness. And you can see I'm kind of swiping the color because this way it will not become patchy, and I am using very minimum pressure. With the same brush, I am taking this particular shade called Puta. It is again a warm toned brown color, and it is just a tad bit darker than the previous one, and I'm just repeating the previous step here. That means taking little by little product, I'm just slowly building it up, and this is again going to be my transition color. This is my second transition color. Now I'm taking Hans, which is a beautiful rusty orange shade, and with this Morphe J1 brush, I believe, I'm applying it on my crease, actually slightly above my crease, because I have hooded eyes. If you do not have hooded eyes, you can totally apply the color onto your crease, and I'm just again slowly building it up to avoid any kind of patchiness. And this is such a stunning shade. Now I'm taking Cheap. It's a dark brown shade, and I'm applying it on my outer V area as well as on my crease, and for that I'm using this crease brush from Wet n Wild, and again I'm just slowly building it up to avoid any kind of patchiness. I'm taking Creamsicle. It's a beautiful mustard yellow shade, and I'm applying it all over on my eyelid. And I do not generally do all matte eyeshadow look, but for today's look I was feeling that matte vibe, you know, so I decided to use all matte shades for today's look. It's such a stunning yellow shade, and again I'm just slowly sweeping it to avoid any patchiness. Taking Cheap, I'm just blending out the outer V area to have that smooth transition effect. I'm taking Hans again, and I'm applying it between the brown shade and the yellow shade. It is like an in-between color, and it will create a nice gradient. from a darker shade to a lighter shade. Now taking this glitter eyeliner, which I got from Amazon, I will link it down in the description bar below. I'm just applying it on my crease. I'm just kind of cutting my crease with this glitter eyeliner. You can use any glitter eyeliner that you have in your collection. I'm just quickly drawing a wing here using my Wet n Wild MegaLiner in the shade Black. Before continuing with my eye makeup further, I'm going to finish my base and then I will return to my eye makeup again. For that, I'm taking this Too Faced Prime and Poreless Primer and I'm just priming my entire face and neck. I already moisturized my face about half an hour ago. This particular primer is my all-time favorite. It fills in all your pores, but it does not make your skin very dry and crusty, you know. And it just creates a smooth base for your foundation. It also makes your makeup long-lasting. For color correcting, I am using my L.A.Girl Pro Conceal Orange Color Corrector and I'm applying it wherever I have pigmentations, dark spots, acne spots and dark circle. It will help to neutralize all those darkness underneath and my foundation, my concealer will not look grayish in color. Now I'm just blending it out using the same damp beauty sponge. This particular shade is just a tad bit darker for me, but when I blend it out, it becomes quite manageable. For my foundation, I'm using my favorite L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 475 and I'm just buffing it in using the same damp sponge. What a foundation it is! It is probably the best drugstore foundation I have ever used. The coverage is kind of medium to buildable full coverage. It is very thin, very lightweight, very long lasting at the same time and gives you natural finish. If you want a very light layer, you can totally go with it. You can totally build it up and achieve full glam with this particular foundation. Now for highlighting and concealing, I'm using the same concealer and I am doing one section at a time because since my skin is a little bit dry nowadays. The other day when I was using this concealer, I noticed that it was settling down pretty quickly and it was really hard to blend. That's why I decided to do one section at a time. And you know the drill, right? My under eyes, my chin, the sides of my mouth, my cupid bow, down the bridge of my nose, as well as the center of my forehead. This is again a beautiful concealer. It gives you full coverage and it is slightly on the drying side. If you have really dry skin or dry under eyes, then you can use a very moisturizing cream underneath. And I'm taking the same Bharat and Dorris loose powder and with the same damp sponge, I'm just setting my under eyes as well as my smile lines and I'm just pushing the product in. I'm not dragging it or rubbing it at all. To set my entire makeup, I am taking again my favorite Maybelline SuperStay Powder Foundation in the shade 312 Golden and I am just setting my entire makeup. I'm going to finish my eye makeup. For that, first I'm tightening my eyes using my Jordana Easy Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Jet Black. And don't worry, I will fix that mess that I just made. I'm taking cheap on an angled brush from Pune store and I'm just smudging out my entire lower lash line and I'm making it as smoky as possible. This way my eyes will look bigger. Now I'm mixing Creamsicle and Hans together and I'm just applying it on the border of the previous shade just to make everything look put together. I'm curling my natural lashes with this Vega eyelash curler and I'm just applying a coat of mascara. This is my Maybelline Volume Express mascara. For my falsies, I'm going to use these Kiss lashes in the style Brassiere off camera. And now I'm just highlighting my brow bones as well as my inner corners using my Loreal highlighter in the shade Ballerina. And here is the final eye look. I truly love the way how it turned out. It is so simple, so glam at the same time, according to me. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. It will mean a lot to me. Now I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. For that, first I'm taking this Balm Cosmetics Bahama Mama bronzer, and I'm just contouring the perimeters of my face using this angled brush, again from Pune store. And I'm just contouring the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, chin, as well as my nose. And this particular contour powder is beautiful. It is not too warm toned, it is not too cool toned, it melts right onto my skin. The shade is just perfection for my skin tone. So if you want to splurge just a bit, and if you want a really good contour powder, then totally go for it. I highly recommend it, especially for Indian skin tones. It's just the best. Now I'm taking this Physicians Formula Murumuru Butter Bronzer in the shade Sunset Bronze, and I'm just bronzing up my face even more to bring back that sun-kissed glow to the face. For my blush, I'm going with this e.l.f. blush in the shade Rust, I believe, and I'm just applying it on my cheeks, on my chin, as well as my nose using this highlighting brush from e.l.f. And this blush is so pigmented, so you have to be really careful while using it, otherwise you may end up having clown cheeks. And for my highlighter, I'm using this Loreal highlighter again, and with this setting brush from Real Techniques, I'm just hitting the high points of my face, like my chin, cheekbone, chin, cupid bow, down the bridge of my nose, as well as the center of my forehead. Now I'm just lining my lips using my NYX Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Brown. Of course, a brown lipstick is a must for this particular eye look. And I actually set my makeup using my e.l.f. Mist and Set setting spray, but the clip got missing. I'm really sorry for that. And for my lipstick, I'm using this Tarte liquid lipstick in the shade Vivin. Such a stunning like burgundy color with a little bit of warmth in it. It is just a perfect fall shade, and if you are looking for a dupe for this particular lipstick, Maybelline SuperStay in the shade Voyage is a perfect dupe for this particular shade. And that is pretty much it. And here is the final look. I truly loved the way how the entire look came together, the lips, the eyes. I think this is a perfect look for this fall, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you did, then please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. And if you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, then please do follow me there. All the links will be given in the description bar down below, so please do check that out. So yeah, see you soon in my next one. Till then, bye and take care.